He thought his father had forgotten him, left him behind in a sea of unspoken words and simmering anger. But destiny, in its infinite wisdom, had already written a promise of love, a promise that would transcend even death itself. This is the story of Hamza, a young man whose heart ached with the weight of a fractured relationship. For years, he and his father were like two ships passing in the night, their conversations short, their arguments long. A wall of pride and misunderstanding had grown between them, so thick that the love they once shared seemed like a distant memory. He yearned for the warmth of his father's embrace, the sound of his laughter, but pride kept his feet planted, his phone silent. Then the unthinkable happened. The call came, and the world shifted on its axis. His father was gone, just like that. The silence that had defined their relationship for years suddenly became deafening, permanent. Hamza was adrift in an ocean of regret. Why hadn't he called? Why hadn't he just said, "I'm sorry"? The questions echoed in the empty spaces his father left behind, each one a fresh wave of pain crashing over him. He walked through the motions of the funeral, his heart a hollow drum. He saw the sorrow in the eyes of relatives, heard their well-intentioned condolences, but all he felt was a profound, isolating emptiness. He was alone with his guilt, convinced he had failed as a son. Days turned into a blur of grief. While sorting through his father's belongings, a lifetime of memories packed into boxes, Hamza found it. A simple sealed envelope with his name written in his father's familiar, steady hand. His fingers trembled as he broke the seal. He wasn't sure what to expect. More instructions? Financial documents? His heart pounded in his chest as he unfolded the single sheet of paper inside. The note was short, but its words carried the weight of 1,000 unspoken conversations. It read, "My son, every time I prayed, every single time I raised my hands to the heavens, I asked Allah to forgive us both. I asked him to mend what we could not, because the love between a father and son is stronger than any ego, more resilient than any argument." As Hamza's eyes scanned the words, the dam of unshed tears finally broke. A torrent of emotion, a mix of relief and sorrow poured out of him. The ink on the page blurred as his tears fell, each one a testament to the love that had been there all along, hidden beneath the surface of their stubborn pride. His father had never stopped loving him. He had never forgotten him. Even when their words failed, his prayers had continued, a constant silent bridge connecting their two hearts. In that moment, everything changed. The heavy burden of guilt began to lift, replaced by a profound sense of peace and a desperate need for connection. He clutched the note to his chest, the fragile paper a lifeline to his father's soul. He finally understood. Love wasn't just in grand gestures or spoken apologies. It was in the quiet, earnest prayers offered in the dead of night. Without a second thought, Hamza went to the masjid, the same one his father used to visit. The familiar scent of incense and old carpets filled his lungs, a scent he now associated with his father's unwavering faith. He found a quiet corner, and for the first time in a long, long time, he raised his hands in prayer. His voice, at first a choked whisper, grew stronger as he spoke from the depths of his heart. "Ya Allah," he prayed, tears streaming down his face, "forgive my father. Grant him the highest place in Jannah, and forgive me too. Forgive me for my pride, for my silence." In that sacred space, Hamza felt a connection not only to his creator, but to the spirit of his father. He realized that their conversation hadn't ended. It had just changed form. Now, they would communicate through dua, through prayers that would continue to bind them together for eternity. He left the masjid that day, not with a healed heart, but with a heart that was beginning to heal, filled with the certainty of his father's love and the power of forgiveness. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. We often let pride build walls so high that we can no longer see the love on the other side. We let silence fester, assuming the worst, forgetting that the bonds of family run deeper than any disagreement. But life is fleeting. One day, the opportunity to say, "I love you," or "I'm sorry," will be gone, and all that will remain are the memories and the prayers. Don't let that be your story. Don't let pride be the final word in your most precious relationships. Because one day, when all is said and done, only our duas will speak for us. Love is a verb, an action. It's a phone call, a visit, a simple message. It's choosing connection over conflict. So I urge you right now, if there's a wall between you and someone you love, especially your parents, take the first step to tear it down. Call your parents. Tell them you love them. Heal the wounds before it's too late. Don't wait for a letter you might never receive. Make your own story of reconciliation today. Thank you so much for watching and for sharing this moment with me. If this story touched your heart, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more content that aims to inspire and connect us all. Your support means the world. Until next time, take care and hold your loved ones close.